turnover 7 times against this team, or 4 times.
Yeah, they averaged 21 points a game off turnovers, already 7 in the first quarter, so ahead of their season-leading rate.
D'Angelo Russell hit a 3 last time down, and you saw LeBron James kind of get right up to him and said, "You got." That shot's open, you take it. Here's James taking 2 members of this forceful defense down low. And wow, no whistle on a foul. It's going to be out of bounds, Oklahoma City, right? Looks like that was the call from Eric Dalen underneath the basket. James is wondering on a very physical first half so far what it'll take to get a foul.
You see the white jerseys around him when he puts it down. This is what Oklahoma City's calling card is.
Nice find underneath for Rui Hachimura. And this is the small Oklahoma City lineup.
I'm seeing more direct basket cut layups off a baseline out of bounds than I think I've ever seen in this league, because everyone is so fearful of the number of three-point shooters on the court. You fan out, you give up a layup.
It's a great point. The geometry of the game has certainly changed. Here's Christie. Nice move. He was fouled that time as the Lakers can get a little bit closer here. Kenrich Williams getting tagged for that personal. That'll be his first. Max Christie, who's had a season high 2 of the last 3 games. You see the 12 points he had against San Antonio. He scored 12 in the last 2, and we've got Max Christie wired.
Someone's open. Someone's open. Wow. Sure, it's nice to have AD on your team.
One and done man from Michigan State right to the Los Angeles Lakers. Getting to see that every day in practice.
Yeah, I love that line. It does make up for a lot of mistakes, having guys like Anthony Davis and LeBron James.
And eraser, a pair of erasers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander up to 8 points. LeBron at the cup is fouled.
OKC small right now. Hartenstein's off the floor, and you see basically 5 guards and wings. LeBron James felt that in the post. He feels the leverage, and he looked over his right shoulder, and all he sees is a bunch of 6'5" and 6'6" guys. So that told LeBron he could spin out, get to the rim. He wasn't going to meet a 7-footer as a last line of defense.
So Hartenstein there on the bench, went up to block and successfully blocked Dalton Knecht, who was loading up for a vicious slam, landed on his backside. And look, before Isaiah came back for the Portland game a few games ago, that was the lineup. They had Jalen Williams, J-Dub at 6'6" as their center. He's played every position this year and played it pretty well. Takes on all comers. In a 1-point game here. Isaiah Joe missing the 3, and the Lakers chance to take the lead. Got a Gabe Vincent sighting tonight on the floor. Lakers can't convert on the extra opportunity. Gabe Vincent, who signed a deal before last year, coming over from Miami. Hachimura with the deflection. Oh, and they call LeBron James on a travel in transition. LeBron arguing his case with John Butler, the official.
It looked to me that they got this one right. LeBron, as he spun to go up the floor, he didn't know there was a defender right there in his lap. So he tried to pick it up above his head at the last second, but took 2 full strides before he released the ball to the other side.
5th turnover against the Lakers, first here in this second quarter. OKC made him pay off turnovers in the first 12 minutes. Thunder led by as many as 10. That lead is down to 1. Deep 2 for Kenrich Williams.
Lakers went into a zone defense, and there was poor communication on the back line. When you flash to the middle, somebody on the back line side has to match up and come up the lane. No one did. And you saw LeBron barking out the orders, but it was too late for the clean look.
And that's where, if this team is going to be successful down the season, will be the improvement on that end of the ball, where they're bottom 5 in the NBA. We've got a defensive 3 called against Oklahoma City there. So D'Angelo Russell will shoot the technical with 9 minutes to go here in our first half. The Emirates NBA Cup semifinals and championship returning to Las Vegas in just a few weeks. We'll see the crowning of the next NBA Cup champion live by heading to NBAevents.com/cup. And the question is, will the reigning and inaugural champion Lakers get a chance to play in the knockout round? They do need a win tonight, and they're going to need a little help. And now off ball that time, Lou Dort holding on to LeBron.
Lou Dort had a hold of LeBron, trying to read which way he was going to cut, and he was holding him up, so LeBron really couldn't move and time that pass up. Lou Dort trying to get away with one.
Dort guarding James. Russell going to get called for the charge that time as Kenrich Williams took the charge. Look, Sam Presti's done a great job rebuilding Oklahoma City. They make great draft choices, but they also find guys like Kenrich Williams, like Lou Dort, that they develop into outstanding NBA players. Feels like everything they touch virtually turns to gold. They've turned that franchise around quickly. The aforementioned Dort missing on the three. Isaiah Joe started his career with the Sixers blossoming here in Oklahoma City. And OKC's gone a little cold from the field. James tangling with Kenrich Williams off the ball. Hard double comes off the catch. Hachimura checks the clock. Wards off the rookie. Can't get the shot to fall. Dylan Jones, that rookie for OKC, just into the game. Number 3 in white. Both these teams shot north of 50% in the first quarter, but not so much here in the second. SGA.
The start-stop ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is just next level. You think you've done a good job cutting off one angle. He keeps his handle. He's always going to have a counter move to great defense.